0304 Nissan Xterra V6 VG30E, I guess. Automatic rear wheel drive. Trying to locate that knock sensor wire. So here's your injectors going back into the harness. One of the videos said follow it back. So as we follow back, now this is the wire. Tracing it back, goes down here. There's one here. That comes out of this. Kind of a spiral. Let's see if I can get a view. Spiral here and here, but this one's two wires coming back up to this blue connector, so don't cut that. This one right here that goes further down is your knock sensor wire. Now back here is this little bracket, the one I'm tapping right here. I don't know if it's focusing. Back right under this wire. There we go, that one. As you saw, there's a clip hole right there, and there's a clip hole towards the bottom. And the bottom one is what that one is tied to, so you gotta pop those off. Hopefully you got better dikes and cutters that can reach back down there and snip them. And then I'll continue back up. Coming forth, as these two wires are clipped here. This stuff, I unlodged that from there, moved them out the way. Then I was able to get to this. See, I cut the wire. Is in front of here, going further down. Now you see this copper line, that's your fuel injector. It's supplying actually fuel to your fuel rail. You're not gonna get your dikes, cutters, whatever it is down there. Having a knife down there might be very dangerous to your hands and the car. So I was able to unsheath it, get my hands on this as much as I could. Put my dikes, cutters right through there, held it to where I could see this. Had the tip of the cutters go over it as long as it was on my finger, so I know I wasn't cutting anything else. And splice. So, and this is all the range I got. So what I plan to do is unsheath them and then put two connectors with the extension wire being able to reach this point. And this is where everybody pretty much has it mounted. So that's the original 10mm. Take this out, take it with you to the store, find a matching thread, longer pitch. Take the sensor with you. This is the part number I got, which matches this one. This connector, aka the knock sensor, has pins. Not the ones where you put the pins on your connector and shove them in, but this would be like a spade connector or something would go over, so I would make. So coming forth, as these two wires are clipped here. Alrighty, wire splicers I'm using, generic ones. They got the wiring gauge there. I've used it so much they're stripping away. So this whole black sheathing itself, 12 gauge. That's what will strip it without having to lose too much of the braided wire on the outside, and then the shielded wire on the inside. This is what everybody says put to the left connector on your knock sensor. This is your ground. A lot of people just tape it up, leave it to the side, or you can make a connector pin and put it to the right side of your knock sensor. Make sure you strip enough of it that you can get your wiring, your extension wiring on it properly. You can solder it, crimp it, heat shield it, up to you. Alrighty, here it is. So, got two connectors. The white one is the sheathed wire, which was on the inside, the cable. The outside one is but connected into the black wire, black being ground, red being power or signal. Using it, that is the knock sensor that I bought to replace it with. So the red one goes to the left, black one goes to the right. I did actually take a red connector, let me see if it focused, spade connector, cut it in half, made one for the left side, one for the right side. Push it in there, and it actually works. I've been driving it for about a week. It's holding. I haven't taped it up or anything to prevent it from weather damage, but it works. So we wrap that up with tape. Should be good from there. That's the bolt. M6 1.0 thread pitch, 44mm length. I actually need a 35mm, but I use a couple of spacers or washers, you know, 1/4 inch M6 grade 5. As you can see, I got a couple of spacers on the bottom, washers, one on top. I actually kept that little bracket, which is this part right here, so I mounted it on top. Otherwise, been good. So if you needed to find out how to do it and what to do, because most of the videos I've seen still leaves you guessing on what to do. So there you go.